أهلا وسهلا فيكم في مطبخ لولو. Welcome to Lulu's Kitchen. Today our recipe is so simple. It's the finger food eggplant with white cheese and pomegranate. Okay, now we are going to start preparing for this dish. It's amazing. It's finger food. It's light. It can work for a brunch, for lunch. ممكن تستخدموا هذه الوصفة في أشياء كثيرة، ممكن كمقبلات وممكن كمان ضيافة إذا يجوا عندكم ضيوف. مرة لذيذة وسهلة. Okay, we'll start now chopping our ingredients. We're just gonna get the eggplants. We'll just cut the eggplants into thick circles. This way. لازم الحماس قتلني بس ما ينفعش. You can use the smaller eggplants if you want. It's up to you. I'll just start to work the oven. I just want the oil to heat up. I'll just sprinkle my eggplant with a bit of salt so that it doesn't release oil. The best way to make the eggplant dry and crispy is to put some salt or to soak them in milk. This is one of the chefs that taught me how to do this. Okay? Now we're just going to chop our green onions. We do them really thinly. I learned this recipe from a cooking book, actually a magazine, but I did my own twist with it, like pomegranate, and you can also use goat cheese. Goat cheese is amazing with this recipe instead of white cheese. This is just white feta, but you can use, like I said, the goat cheese. The goat cheese is a really nice flavor. Many people I know they don't like the green onions, but they really give nice flavor to our dishes, and it gives a nice color also. This is ready. Okay, what else? Yeah, I'm using this kind of nuts, which is the pecan nuts in this recipe. You can use, instead of the pecan, if you don't have, you can use some pine nuts. The garlic is really essential. So now I'll start mixing my ingredients, because I want the oil to heat up. I'll add my cheese, my creamy nice cheese. Okay. I'll chop my garlic. If you want to use 1 garlic, 2 garlic, 3 garlic, 10 garlic, it's up to you. بس ما تزعلوا مني أهم شيء عشان أنا بحب الثوم، بموت في الثوم. So حطينا جبنة بيضة وهلا حنحط ثوم. You can also use for this recipe powdered garlic. Generally, I don't like to use garlic or ginger powder, but you can if you want. It's more convenient. Okay, I'll add my nuts. I'll add my dips rumman, which is the pomegranate molasses. It gives a really nice sour taste and really beautiful. What else? That's it. And my onions. Maybe not all of it, because some of it I'll just leave it for garnish. This way. Okay. I'm just gonna start mixing. So we can check now. I'll just put a bit of black pepper. It gives a nice flavor, not salt, because the cheese is salty. A bit more. Keep this aside, okay? And I'm just gonna fry my eggplant. So let's check it. Still. So this shows that my oil is not ready. It really has to be really hot. I can give you other suggestions other than eggplant. We can use maybe zucchini. We can use sweet potato as crispy sweet potato, crispy zucchini, to any of these kind. Pumpkin you can use instead of eggplant. Okay, so now the eggplant are ready to get fried because the oil is hot. I'll just take this pan that way. Okay, I'll start frying, and you have to take care of the oil. It's really hot. You don't just drop it in the middle, so it will splash everywhere and make a fire. No, you just drop it from the side. Bismillah. See? And you don't put 1 kilo of eggplant frying together, because this will eliminate the heat of the oil. So you'll just 2 or 3 maximum. I like to give all the time instructions about the oil in the kitchen when I teach my students that after they finish, they have to put it somewhere that you cannot reach, out of reach of the children. Maybe you can put it in below an oven or in a cabinet somewhere. It has to really cool down first because it's really dangerous. And of course, no children can fry anything because they don't know how to handle the oil. Okay. They have to be golden, not brown, not so dark, but gold. Okay. So here's the eggplant is done. You don't really need to do them as dark as these. You can just, this is perfect. So here's the eggplant, the ones I did. Yani just put some olive oil and some garlic and with the bread, oh, but the keto, I can't. I'll put cheese on top and just put it and grill it. It's amazing. So now it's time for stuffing my eggplant. If you want to use a piping bag to put my cheese inside to make it look nicer, you can do this as well. So now I'll just start adding my stuffing. No, 1 minute. Okay. So now I'll put the next one, which is that one. It's okay, صح? Okay. Okay, now I'm just gonna get my pomegranate. Put it that way. الدبس وين حطيتي لي اياه؟ السكويزر ولا بجيبه هيك I squeeze it ما بعرف. Okay, and some. So before I do the final touch, I'm just gonna get this here, this way. Okay. Here's the eggplant for today. I'll just take some balsamico paste and just thick paste. Look at that. Yum, 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 yum. So this was our lovely eggplant with white cheese appetizer. It works with white cheese, it works with goat cheese. I hope you like it. Bye.